Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my very first video. My name is Kim, also known as Beloved Beauty. I'm coming to you with a makeup tutorial of how I do my everyday face. So I hope you guys like it. There's nothing too spectacular, it's just my everyday face. So I'm gonna go ahead and really, get into things. First, what I want to talk about is my kind of a little bit of my skin and the type of skin that I do have. I have very oily skin during the summertime. Of course, it's oily on my T-zone area, it's very oily up here, oily here, and I have my pores, you kind of see my pores a little bit. So I have to use products that are pretty matte. Sometimes I have to use a lot of powders, but then again, I don't really like to. During the wintertime, my skin is dry around my nose. I have a couple, dry spots on my forehead that I normally get, but I like to use a moisturizer on my face, and I only use this at night. I do not put this on right before I do my makeup because it makes my skin more oily under my makeup, so my makeup won't last all day. So lately I've been using this Aveeno Positively Radiant. Sorry if it's blurry. I'm move it back a little bit more so you guys can see. It's a daily moisturizer with sunscreen. It has SPF 30 in it. It's a natural product. It's clinically, it says clinically proven to even tone and texture. So I really like this, and it has a little bit of shimmer to it a little bit too, so it gives when you do put it on, and if you do choose to do this under your makeup, it kind of gives you a little bit of glow. Now I've tried it here and there, but I really like that. It doesn't make me really oily, but I just don't do it right before I put on my makeup. So as you can see, guys, I've already done my eyebrows. I don't do anything too spectacular. I'm simple with my eyebrows. I just like my eyebrows to be clean. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next thing. And what I do use for my eyebrows, I'm going to let you know that. So I use a little bit of high-end products and also drugstore products too, because I like to mix match to see which works better for me. So I'm going to Sephora, Walmart, Target, all of that type of stuff, CVS, So right now, this is a beauty supply store actually. I've been using this. Probably can't see because of the light, but it's a Go Brow beauty supply store. It has on that one side, the pencil on the other side, but it's really smooth. It's not like a pencil, and then it has the spoolie on the other side. I don't know if you guys can see that as well. And then I use Old Faithful concealer, the Pro LA Girl Pro concealer, and my color is Cool Tan, so that is what I use on my eyebrows. And for my brush for my eyebrows, I just use this Tarte little brush that I received as a free gift when I bought their Tarte concealer. And I have a lot of different concealers that I use. I just flip-flop here and there, just depends on what I feel like using. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my primer. My primer that I've been using lately since it came out is the Fenty Beauty. And so I'm going to go ahead and put that on my face all over. Make sure I get under my eyes and on my nose. Under here as well. I'm going to move my hair out the way, you guys. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm going to talk to you about my foundation that I use. Now I don't really use any high-end foundations anymore because I found that they don't really work too well for me. Although I do have the Fenty Beauty foundation, which I absolutely love. Now, I'm like almost everyone else that probably bought this first without going into the store. I bought the wrong color. So I'm in the midst of finding the right color for me. But I do have the Fenty Beauty foundation. But I really like this L'Oreal Infallible one. Is really nice. I'm in the shade 109. And this is one of my favorites during the summertime. This is something that I use a lot during the summer because it works really well. It stays put. And I'm the one that wears my makeup literally 10-12 hours a day, sometimes more than that. Just depends on if I go out after that, things like that. So that works really well. But instead of that, I've been using concealer. I've been using actually this new ColourPop. And the shade that I'm in is Tan 55, and I also have it in a lighter shade, which I use for my, sorry, where is it? Which I use for my concealer under my eyes. And this is the Tan 50, so I have two of them, but I bought so many at one time because they're only $6. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this. I'm just going to go ahead and apply this on my face. And I just do it like this, nothing special. Because then I really like the wand in this because it's really big and it's so flexible and it's soft. Like, I hate to use these wands and they're so hard to use. They're not flexible. They don't glide on the skin really easy. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this under my eyes. And as you can see, I do have dark marks and I do have blemishes and under eye bags. Well, not really bags, but I have dark marks under my eyes. So I do put this a little bit of everywhere. And you don't really need it a whole lot. And I'm going to go ahead and use my beauty blender, and I either wet this or I spray this with some finishing spray. And the finishing spray that I do use, the NYX one, nothing special. It's just the matte one that's the one that I really like, and it's inexpensive, so I don't really have to worry about going above and beyond to use it. So I go ahead and use that. Go ahead and press that into the skin. And if it looks like it's too light, it's actually not, but it's probably just the lighting, and it does oxidize down to, you know, my skin tone. So don't be alarmed if I start to look a little pale. It's my right color. It's just, you know, like I said, the lighting and the fact that it oxidizes after a while. By the time I'm done my makeup and putting on clothes and stuff like that, and to get dressed to go to work and stuff like that in the morning, it oxidized already. I'm gonna make sure that's around my hairline pretty good. Around the ear down here, because we don't want that line of demarcation where it looks like it's, you know, two-tone colors. So I don't bring it down too far, because like I said, it oxidizes to my skin color and it starts to look the same. Maybe like after 20, like not even 20 minutes of having it on, I'll say maybe like 5 or 10 minutes. So it's kind of like the Fenty Beauty foundation. It oxidizes really quick, like really quick. Although the Fenty Beauty one oxidizes a lot. Really quick. Okay. Make sure it's around here. I don't do too much under my eyes because I do the concealer, so I don't like the buildup of product under my eyes because I do crease. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that under my eye. Put that on my chin, down my nose, on my forehead, you know, typical places. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn this way because I have a little mirror over here. So if you see me doing that, it's because of my mirror right here. So I'm going to turn this a little bit so you guys can see. And I did one eye, buff that out. And I'm actually darker under this side than I am under that eye, so I will go back in and put a little bit more on that side, because sometimes you can see my dark marks, my under eye darkness coming through the concealer. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that in right here. and on my nose. And I'm going to go back in with the concealer again over here. Put a little bit here, but I do more here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn back. Sorry. Turn that down a little bit. Move back. Okay. Okay. So that's that. And then the powder that I use, I actually saw another YouTuber use this powder. It's nothing special. I've used the Laura Mercier before, and I've used Max powders. I've also used Kat Von D powders, but I like this. I just got this from, I think it was Walmart, matter of fact. But this Airspun loose face powder, it is in the color Extra Coverage. So I just go ahead and put that under my eyes and, you know, everywhere where I just highlight it. And I don't really use a whole lot of it because it's the winter time and my face gets really dry in the winter time, like I said, around my nose. So I try not to overdo it when it comes to this part. I just do enough where it sets what I just put on my face, basically. And I do the crease of my nose because my makeup kind of sets in right there, right here under the crease of my nose. So I just go ahead and just do that right there. Down my nose, nothing special for that either. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, and I don't, like I said, I don't really let this set like that because it is the winter time and my face will be extremely dry if I let it set too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and just buff that out. And this brush I'm using actually is a Sephora brush. Nothing special. I got this a while ago. I really like it. Most of my brushes are Sephora, and I like BH Cosmetic brushes. I try not to do it too expensive, but the Sephora ones, these were one of my first brushes that I purchased once I really got into doing my own makeup and things like that. So, and I don't really do eyeshadow because I used to wear lash extensions maybe like 6 months ago, and I used to wear them faithfully, literally for like a whole year and a half. So I don't even bother with it because number one, I don't freaking have time. And number two, cleaning them and trying to get all up in here and stuff like that with the eyeshadow is just too much. And I like a simple, natural, glowy face. You know what I mean? Nothing that's too much. Now, I'll do eyeshadow if I'm like really going somewhere special. Other than that, I don't even bother. So I'm going to go ahead. Sorry, I think I got something in my eye. A little bit in my eye. Whew! Powder. Let me bring that down just a little bit. Okay. All right. So, I am going to do bronzer next. Bronzer. Now, this, I have no idea. I don't even remember who this is by, but I absolutely love it. I'm going to show you guys. You see, like, the gold in it is so pretty. I got it from CVS. I know that. Maybe Black Radiance, I think it is. I've had it for a really long time, and you can see it don't really go anywhere. I've had it for like a year, and like literally it's like a little dip. That's it. But I use this around my temples and on my jawbone and things like that. I don't even use the cream or concealer to put definition back in my face. I just do a little bit of this, call it a day. Cause like I said, I don't be having time in the morning. Y'all, I got 2 little girls that takes a lot of my time. So if I can get a nice simple face, but you know, like I said, I like it glowy and it pops. I'm good. I don't need the, you know, every day lashes anymore. Now I have a whole lot of lashes that I actually do use. Ardell was one of my favorites, since I don't do lash extensions anymore. But you know, so we brought a little more color back to the face, because I was kind of looking a little pale still, y'all. I was looking a little pale. It was gonna be looking at me like, now you know, Kim, you did the wrong color. But I didn't, guys. I got it. I'm going to be using, oh, this is the wrong one. Well, this is a Black Radiance one too. I normally use my MAC blush, but I picked up the Black Radiance, so, and it's actually a little bit darker, but it's not that bad, so I'll just go ahead and just use it. But just to make sure I don't have too much on the brush, because I tend to do that because I'm a blush person. Like, I like to warm up the face with blush, not just bronzer. I absolutely love it, though. I love blush. None of that peachiness to it. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking at down here in the mirror. So let me go ahead and make sure that's... This is another BH Cosmetic brush too as well. So yeah, see the little, can't see it, but yeah, it's a BH Cosmetic brush. I got them in a set. This little brush that I just used for my bronzer is nothing special. I don't even remember where I got it from. So yeah, that is that. I'm going to go ahead and do my highlight. My highlight that I use lately is Maybelline Master Chrome by Face Studio. It's a metallic powder. I'm going to go ahead and show you what that looks like under the light. I'm not too sure if you can see that. You can see like little bits and pieces of it, okay? I'm going to do a little swatch on my hand. Maybe you guys can see that. No? There you go. So it's real pretty. Doesn't like really give me, you know, like too much glow. Well, it gives me enough glow where people notice it. And when I turn to the light, it's like, bam! You look good, girl. So I'm gonna go ahead. I use a big fan brush for this. I really like, I'm gonna move back some. I really like the fan brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my cheekbones. And I also go up the side of my face, because like I said, when the light hits you, it hits you right there in that curvature. I actually prefer a big fan brush versus what I see other people, you know, using. That's just my personal preference. You know, you can use whatever you want to, of course. But I really like this this highlight. I'm gonna do a little bit on my chin. You can see not too much glow here, but it's glowy enough. You can see the light reflecting off of it, and it's not just because of the type of light that I have. Even like when I'm just in regular lighting, you can see it. It's like bam, boom, pow, you know. Ooh, she got on highlight. It was pretty. That type of thing. Okay? Okay, so what I also use on my nose, besides that, I'm going to take the bronzer again. Same one that I used before on my cheeks and around my temples. I actually do a little of that on my nose. I don't really contour my Sorry. I don't contour my nose. But I do a little something on the nose just to give it a little bit definition, and I do a little tip of my nose. We're going to bring that up to the eyebrow. Just give it a little bit, you know, a little bit more definition. If I feel like I probably did too much, like I probably just did, I just kind of like blend that in a little bit. Blend that in a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and spray my face because I'm pretty, oh no, never mind, I'm not done. You not done, girl. You not done. Where is it? Oh, sorry. This is another highlight that I use. It's something that I got. It's like full of glitter. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous though, y'all. I normally put this on when I'm like going out, but I'm gonna do a little extra for y'all so you can really see what that really look like. You see more of that? Whew. Like, this lighting helps, but when you see that glitter in person, you know. And I actually like to do this part with my finger, and then if I feel like I didn't, you know, it's not positioned right, then I will go into it with a brush like so and just fix it. Okay, all right, so let me spray. And again, this is my NYX matte, nothing special. Whew. Take it all in, y'all. Take it all in. I'm sorry, y'all. I have my little goofy moments. You know, a lot of people say that I'm pretty serious, but I have my moments. I have my moments, y'all. I really do. All right. Okay, so I'm going to let that go ahead and go down for a little while. You guys, I actually forgot my mascara. Well, I guess I won't be doing it. But it's alright. It's okay. Go ahead and comb my hair down though, so you guys can get the full look of what I look like on a daily basis without no freaking mascara on though. Let me look. Let me go ahead and get that mascara because it's not right. It's not right to do a face without no mascara. Alright, you guys. Be right back. Alright, guys. I'm back. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara. My mascara that I use is just a plain old CoverGirl. I also use what is it? Sephora Too Faced Better Than Sex. I really like that one too. That's a waterproof one. I really like that. This is a waterproof one. Those two are really my favorites. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lean down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. Not gonna do lashes today, because I wanted this simple and I don't really have time for lashes every day. So this is, like I said before, this is my everyday. Sometimes I do lashes in the morning and sometimes I don't. But I'm definitely going to upload a video of the different lashes that I do wear. Okay. See that one eye? There we go. And I don't do liner on my eye, my bottom lid, because it makes me look like I got a freaking black eye. We don't have time for that. So I normally just smudge this on just to make me look like I got on liner. Pretty good. I stopped doing liner under on my bottom lid at probably like a good maybe 6 years ago. And you see, that just made the face. I'm sorry, you guys. As a female, I be standing in the mirror doing my makeup and I'm like, why do we do this when we putting on anything on our eyes? It's like, I don't know, it's like a habit. So anyway, okay, So that did make things look a little bit better. I don't look a little dry around the eyes. I got on makeup and then my eyes is like blah. It's already blah as it is because I don't have on no, you know, shadow. But this is me. This is it. Let me see. No, that's too bright, girl. That's too bright. You see everything. There we go. We're just gonna bring it back down to that. And I also, besides makeup, my little makeup that I do, I do hair. I'm a hairstylist, you guys. So I do everything. I make wigs. You know, do natural hair, short hair. Short hair is my thing because I've been short for a while, probably about 5 years or so. So doing short hair is my thing. I'm really good at it. I pull it off very well on myself. Although I wear, you know, my other hairstyles every once in a while. But short hair is my thing. So you'll be seeing me post more than just makeup. I'll be posting hair stuff as well. So I'll be having a lot of little nice things coming to you guys soon. But anyway, this is it. Just trying to fix my hair. Okay. Alright, so this is it. This is me. This is what I do every day. This is, I'm trying to, you know, get a better feel of this lighting and, you know, to see what works better. I'm actually going to get up and move this so you guys can see it. So I got packages in the back. It is Christmas time, y'all. So we got packages coming non-stop. But this is it. This is me. Nothing too spectacular, like I said, but this is just my everyday. Hope you guys like, subscribe to my video. Hopefully I will get to talk to you guys soon. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a good one. Bye, chicas.